looks like that's the source of the reading, but it's very faint.
The Pokemon Company have released their latest update patch. It's known as version 1.3.1 and it's worse than I expected it to be. Because there's literally nothing in the update. It says fixed an issue where unintended behaviour occurred in private official tournaments where specific users were invited. I know that's a mouthful, but the update itself is no more than a teaspoon worth of sugar. Usually they release new patch notes for each update that comes for Scarlet and Violet, but for some reason for this update there's no patch notes whatsoever. The only information that is actually given to us is by the Pokemon Company over in Japan. At the time of this recording, there hasn't been any updates to the official English version of the Pokemon Company's social media accounts, and the time is now basically nearly 4 o'clock here in the UK on Thursday the 25th of May. There we go. So I'm just as clueless as to why they only posted this on the Japanese Twitter account and not the other accounts that they have. I'm pretty sure they have like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those accounts, and not just the Japanese variant, they have the English one too. And I think the English one is the most popular, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think it's the most popular. And it's surprising that they haven't included any information on those accounts for goodness. This is not a small deal and shouldn't be taken lightly. The issues that happened were major in my opinion, as they affected both the Japanese and the Korean tournaments. An event that big should not initially be running into problems like that to begin with. And the fact that they did blows my mind. Now imagine being a competitor at that tournament and just losing your place due to some error that was completely not your fault. That's just basically setting yourself up for failure. And that shouldn't be the case. And the worst part is they have no other choice but to redo the mess they have already made. And from a competitor standpoint, if I was a competitor, I'd be worried. As what's there saying that it won't happen again or it can't happen again? Now, I've come up with a theory as to why I think there's so many cancellations happening, and I genuinely believe it's to do with the DLC. It's either the DLC or it's Pokemon Home. You see, there's a reason for why Delphox was postponed or cancelled, whatever you want to call it. And I'm guessing that Rillaboom will also have the same treatment. But why? Also, they can delay both the home update and the DLC, as obviously it will give them a lot more time to work on it, which they need. Since there has been no recent update on the Delphox event, that just puts Pokemon Home further away from us. As before they can release Pokemon Home, they're basically obligated to release the two 7-star rays that we've been missing, the Delphox and the Rillaboom. And if they don't, then everything regarding the 7-star Tera Raid events that they've done before wouldn't make any sense. And here is where it gets even worse. Do you remember the second wave of the Chestnut event being cancelled? Well, there hasn't been any updates regarding that either. So before we even get a new Delphox event, we'll probably get another repeat of the Chestnut event that was cancelled previously, as it wouldn't be fair on those who didn't receive the Chestnut because of that stupid glitch. That sounded like I said stupid bitch. So having to redo the Chestnut event, then implement the Delphox event, and then finally do the Rillaboom event, that's going to take at least a month or two. And that's just me being generous. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on when you think we will be receiving Pokemon Home or the DLC. I'll be replying to as many comments as I can, as I love discussing it with you guys. So be sure to leave your thoughts down below. Guys, I appreciate you once again. Thank you for watching and I love you all. Peace.